In an ever-evolving landscape of pop music, each year brings new talents, destined to leave a lasting mark on the industry. In this video, we'll look at 8 of the biggest rising stars in pop music for 2024. Renee Rap. Renee Rap landed her big break, a role as Regina George in the Broadway musical adaptation of Mean Girls. While it was a launchpad for her acting career, her musical ambitions couldn't be ignored. In 2022, she released her debut EP, Everything to Everyone, showcasing her powerful vocals and a knack for crafting catchy pop melodies. Riding the wave of success, she dropped her debut album Snow Angel on August 18, 2023. It debuted on number 44 on the Billboard 200, with 18,000 units sold. On January 12, 2024, the Mean Girls movie was released, which put her at the center of pop culture. Her personality in interviews also boosted her popularity online. Her career trajectory is on a meteoric rise, and her versatility as a performer makes her one of the rising stars of 2024. Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina's journey in the spotlight began on the Disney Channel, playing a lead role in the comedy series Girl Meets World. She also took her music career seriously, and her early hits like We'll Be the Stars and Thumbs resonated with the Disney audience. She craved more artistic freedom, and her next albums Evolution and Singular Act 1 and 2 showcased the shift towards a more mature sound. On July 15, 2022, she released her 5th studio album, Emails I Can't Send, which debuted and peaked at number 23 on the Billboard 200, with 18,000 album equivalent units sold. It was also the critics' darling. The album had a huge hit, Nonsense, which peaked at number 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Her performances of the song are legendary on social media due to the different outros. She also found a new audience because she was the opening act for Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. 2024 is poised to become her breakout year, as she has already released Espresso, which became her biggest hit, peaking in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. Tate McRae. Tate was a gifted dancer growing up, before she began posting song covers on her YouTube channel. She got her breakout back in 2020 with the release of her hit single You Broke Me First. She was initially a Billie Eilish clone and hadn't found her own identity yet. On May 27, 2022, she released her debut studio album I Used to Think I Could Fly, which had hit singles like She's All I Wanna Be, which peaked at number 52 on the Billboard Hot 100. With the release of the album, she discovered her sound and solidified her new look. She then released her 2nd studio album, Think Later, at the end of 2023. The album had big singles like Greedy and Exes. In 2024, she continues to be a force to be reckoned with, as Greedy is one of the biggest songs of the year. This is her year to take the crown as the next pop superstar. Chappelle Ron. The pop music scene is poised to the ascent of Chappelle Ron, a 25-year-old singer with a commanding voice and captivating stage presence. Having embarked on her musical journey 6 years ago, she has steadily gained popularity. Her breakthrough came with the release of her debut album, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, in September 2023. Known for her disco-inspired sound, she has amassed a devoted fan base and is primed for a stellar 2024. While Chappelle Ron initially began as a stage name for her drag persona, it quickly evolved into something more. It has been announced that she is the opener for the Olivia Rodrigo Guts World Tour, and after releasing her single Good Luck Babe, which has become a Spotify hit, her star continues to rise in the music industry. Benson Boone. He began showcasing his music on TikTok, a platform that would become instrumental in his rise. In 2021, he decided to take a leap of faith and audition for American Idol, while he ultimately decided to leave the competition to focus on his own sound. His experience led to connections. Dan Reynolds, the frontman of Imagine Dragons, was impressed by his raw talent and unique voice. This resulted in Benson signing with Dan's record label, Night Street Records. He then released his #1 hit, Beautiful Things, which catapulted him to superstardom. He followed that up with the release of his debut album, Fireworks and Rollerblades, in April 2024, which spawned another hit, Slow It Down. He is now one of the breakout artists of 2024. Tyla. Tyla isn't just another pop star. She is a vibrant force redefining the global music scene. Born in Johannesburg, South Africa in 2003, her musical journey began on social media. In her teenage years, she started posting song covers on platforms like YouTube and Instagram. Her renditions of popular Afrobeat hits and international pop songs gained millions of views, showcasing her talent and potential. Her career skyrocketed in 2023 with the release of the single Water. It became a global phenomenon, topping the charts in multiple countries. The song blazed the way for African music to become successful in the US. She released her debut album in March 2024 and solidified her status as one of the rising stars of the year. Arte M. Arte M's first music release was the single High For You in November 2020. He has an alternative pop sound with R&B vibes and started building his fan base in the early 2020s, releasing his first mixtape I'm Sorry I'm Like This in 2022. He then released If You Think I'm Pretty on October 2023, which went viral on TikTok. It led to the release of his second mixtape Pretty. On March 19, 2024, he released the single I Like The Way You Kiss Me, which became his breakout single and peaked #1 on the Spotify charts, being streamed more than 62 million times in 1 week. He then released another hit and is poised to become one of the biggest new artists of the year. Laufey. While attending Berklee College of Music in Boston, Laufey began experimenting with songwriting and recording music in her dorm room. She uploaded these early tracks, sung in both Icelandic and English, to platforms like SoundCloud and Bandcamp. She then released her debut album Everything I Know About Love in 2022, which solidified her status as a rising star. The album showcased her ability to seamlessly blend elements of folk and jazz. Jazz has been dead as a popular music genre, but she infused it into her sound and revamped it for the 2020s. She then released her album Bewitched in 2023, which became a critical and commercial success and won the Grammy for Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album in 2024. She is now set up to have an incredible run this year. Which rising stars did I miss? Tell me in the comments below.